Um, if you've read some of my blogs, you'll know that I'm really into fashion. It's a really big interest of mine, and so I wanted to talk a bit about a topic that we covered in a class that I'm taking at school called consumer behavior, and then I wanted to kind of talk about how fashion relates to that topic and how that topic can be used in marketing fashion. So the textbook that we use in class is today's textbook called Consumer Behavior. And so the textbook describes personality or defines personality as a person's unique psychological makeup and how it consistently influences the way he or she responds to the environment. So it's basically how we're designed as people, and that affects the way that we react and behave in the different situations that we're in. The textbook goes on to talk about how personality is not concrete and it changes depending on the different situations that we're in. And I think this makes a lot of sense. And what's cool about fashion is that it can help you portray those different personalities in the different settings that you're in. So for example, at work you want to portray a more professional personality. So you might wear, a shift dress and a blazer, or you might wear a pantsuit. And this kind of instantly, when you walk in the room, gives off the personality trait that you're a very professional person. However, when you go out after work with your girlfriend, you want to give off your more wilder side, your more fun personality. So you might wear, a sparkly sequin top and some black skinny jeans. And that kind of allows you to instantly portray that personality. And it helps you to kind of set the situation that you're in. So the textbook goes on to talk about specific personality traits and different personality traits that are important to look at in the study of consumer behavior. So first, the textbook talks about the notion that consumers buy products that are extensions of their personality. And this makes a lot of sense because, you want to buy products that you like, and the products that you like are obviously going to represent you and relate to you. And this is extremely relevant in the industry of fashion because your clothes are you. And that's kind of the way you're portraying yourself to the world. So yeah, your clothes are going to be an extension of you. But the cool thing about fashion is that not only can you use it as a way to portray your personality, but it can also help you to portray parts of your personality that might necessarily not be the biggest parts, or even parts that you don't necessarily have but you wish that you did. You can kind of not be someone you're not, but kind of tap into a side of you that you really wish you portrayed all the time. So, for example, if you're a really shy person, you can wear an outfit that kind of makes you feel more confident or gives off the air that you're a more confident person, and that can in turn make you feel more confident and therefore be more confident. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You buy clothes to make you look more confident, then you feel confident, then you are confident. So I think fashion is really cool because it can help you to portray a personality trait that you might not have, or that you keep hidden, or it's not the first thing that comes off when you are around people. So the textbook goes on to talk about some traits that are specific for consumer behavior and the study of consumer behavior. And they include introversion versus extroversion, innovativeness, public self-consciousness, need for cognition, and a need for uniqueness. And fashion can definitely help you showcase or achieve those different traits. Introversion versus extroversion is kind of like the thing I just talked about being confident. So if you're a very introverted person, you can wear clothes that kind of draw attention to you if you want to seem more extroverted, or if you're introverted and you like the way that you are and you don't want to try to portray something else or step out of your comfort zone, you wear clothes that help you blend in and don't draw attention to yourself and therefore portray that personality trait. There's also innovativeness, which of course you can showcase through fashion. You can be innovative, you can do different styles, you can create different looks, you can do risky pattern combinations to show your different innovativeness. I know when I see people walking down the street super stylish or with really cool creative outfits, I automatically think that they must be very creative and innovative people. So that's definitely something you can portray through fashion. Self-consciousness is again like the whole confidence thing. If you're very self-conscious, you can wear an outfit that makes you feel more confident and feel less self-conscious. and therefore you're able to be a little bit more confident in your life. And the need for uniqueness, of course, can be the same as kind of innovativeness. You can wear unique things, you can look for unique pieces, you can go to thrift stores to find like those unique things that will really showcase your style. And so I think that this is a really important concept for the study of consumer behavior, because it's important to understand the fact that clothes kind of show who you are. When you walk out the door in an outfit, people don't separate the outfit from you. They see you in the outfit, and the outfit becomes you. It is a part of you. And so for marketers especially, they really need to understand their consumers and their consumers' personality in order to be able to not only make products that their consumers will be interested in using as a way to showcase who they are, but also market them in situations that the consumers can relate to. So in a previous chapter, it talks about communication process and the source and the message and all that, and it has to relate to the consumer that you're trying to attract, especially with fashion. Because if I see somebody in a high-end CEO business position, I'm not going to relate to that, so I'm not going to think, oh, those are the clothes for me. But if I see someone, going to the beach with their friends, or walking around campus, then I'm going to be like, oh wow, those clothes really relate to me, and that's the kind of person that's the kind of personality that I want to portray with my clothes. And I think the other cool thing to note is the fact that whether fashion is a huge part of your life, or whether you just throw on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt because you have to wear clothes to walk out the door, everybody wears clothes. At least for the most part, I'd like to assume that at least in North America, everybody wears clothes. And so, there has to be clothes for everyone. So it's especially important for marketers to understand this and to really understand the specific needs of their consumers and the specific personality traits of their consumers to be able to provide products that those consumers really want. And because fashion is such a great and amazing tool to portray personality, but not only that it's a tool that you can use to portray your personality, but also the fact that it's just automatically a way that your personality is shown. When you walk out the door, people look at your clothes and they make judgments and assumptions about you and your personality based on your clothes. It's extremely important for marketers to understand this, and therefore they can better reach their consumers and better sell products that consumers really want. So thanks for listening, and hope you liked the talk. And if you have any comments or things to say about this topic, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them, and maybe we can have a discussion. I love when that happens. And thanks for listening, and happy ranking.